Hello guys, pre-editing Amelia here. I want to say quickly before this video gets started that there will only be a weekly vlog up next week because as you'll see in that weekly vlog, I had a little bit of Wednesday was not a fun day. I got very anxious and stuff like that, and so I'm going to upload the weekly vlog on Wednesday, but that will be it on Wednesday. But the week after we'll resume back to normal, and there'll be a week of outfits that week from this week's week of outfits in 2 weeks, which is a bit confusing, but yeah, so that's, yeah, just want to let you know that so that you're not like, where's the videos? There's only a weekly vlog next week. Hope you're okay with that. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, oh, that's a new intro. Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be another video of my au pair series, my au pair tips series. Today I'm going to be talking about adjusting to the family and family life and work and stuff like that. So the last video that I put up was choosing a family, which I filmed at the same time. So if you watched that, you'll know all that. But today I'm going to be talking about adjusting to the family and stuff like that. So this is going to be a bit of a shorter video. I don't really know why. I couldn't really think of anything other than the 3 points that I've written down. So I hope that you enjoy it. So my first tip is give yourself time. Learn as you go. It's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to wake up the next morning and go, yes, I know exactly what I'm doing. Because I still don't. I've been here for almost 4 months. It's probably 4.5 months by the time you're seeing this. I still don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Like my host mum sent me a document very early on before I arrived, and I was reading it the day and I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm supposed to do that, aren't I? Or like, oh yeah, no, that's how they do that. Yeah, right. So it's okay not to know straight away. It's okay to take a week or so to get used to it all. I know that I definitely took a week, probably more than that, to learn exactly what was going on. And it's okay to mess things up or not get that right, or do pick up at the wrong time or whatever. But definitely give yourself time. It's not going to happen instantly. You're not going to wake up the next morning and know exactly what's going on. My first solo morning, my host mum left at 7 o'clock. I think it was like 20 past 7, and I came downstairs and she's like, I have to go. I'm like, it's fine. So I was alone with the kids from like 7:20 until school drop off, and that was hard. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is intense, because it was my first morning. So you're allowed to be like, it's not gonna happen overnight. That didn't mean it, but you're allowed to give yourself grace and give yourself time. And your host family, I hope your host family will be forgiving in that, and they will understand that. Like for me, I'd travelled halfway across the road. I travelled for 26 hours to get here, and every day for the first week or so they're like, are you okay? Did you have a good day? Like, you're not too tired? Everything like that. So definitely just give yourself time, give yourself grace, learn as you go. This is definitely a learn as you go kind of job. It's just not like something you can like read a book on and then that'll be done. Yeah, so the kids will need to kind of my next point, which I was going to talk about here, but I've gone off tangent, so I'll make it another point, is the children will need time to get used to you, you will need time to get used to the children, the parents will need to get time, the parents will need time to get used to you, and you will need time to get used to the parents. Everyone will need time to get used to each other. If you come from a family who has had au pairs before, they will say, oh, but blah 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 did this way, or this is what happened when blah 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 was here. And that's okay. Don't feel like, oh, they're comparing me. They're just going off what they know from their previous au pairs. My host family still talk about things that their previous au pairs did. So, you need to know that it's not going to happen instantly. It's not going to happen. You're not all going to get along and be best buddies straight away. It's going to take time. And if you're going into a family that's never had an au pair before, allow them to adjust to having someone else in their home and having another person parent their children. Just time, and time is the biggest thing that you can give this job, I think. If you rush into it too quickly, it'll all go to pot. So you just need to let it happen as naturally as it can, and let everyone get used to everyone, and just take it slow. The next question is something I didn't do, and I really regret it, and I still regret it to this day. And I I'm getting better though, and that is ask questions. Like I said in my last video, ask questions, all the questions. If you don't understand something, if you don't know how to do something, if you don't know how the garage unlocks, the garage at this house is so weird, and for weeks on end I couldn't understand how the garage worked. And one night I finally got on the bike and took it out to another au pair's pizza party night. And I came back and I said to my husband, can you show me how to do the garage? I don't know how it works. And he's like, oh my god. He's like, really? And I was like, no. And he was like, oh my gosh, all you had to do was ask. So just ask. And he was like, I would have shown you. So, because he showed me on my first like hours here, and I was like, I've got no idea what you just said. And so I never knew how to do it. And I tried and I couldn't ever get it. And I felt so embarrassed. And I was like, So definitely, if you don't understand how something works, if you don't know how to do something, if you don't know how the washing machine works, or you don't know where this is in the house or whatever, just ask. That's my biggest thing, is just ask this question. They're not going to hate you for it. You can have a laugh about it. Say, oh, I don't know how the garage works. Can you show me? And there's the blinking again. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, ask questions. They're not going to hate you for it. If it's something to do with the kids, if you say, oh, you know, John had a, I don't know where I was going with that. You know, like, or if one of the kids has a medical issue and you're not too sure, you need some clarification on what to do with the medication or what to do when this happens, ask. They're not going to hate you for it. They're going to thank you for asking questions. Yeah, so just ask. Just ask questions. Even if it's a silly question, just ask. Because I wish I'd asked about the garage earlier. And my last point, I think this is my last point. I'm not really sure. Maybe we'll, I don't know. That's really annoying, isn't it? Anyway, is remember to observe. Remember to sort of take in what's going on around you. I arrived. See, mine was kind of weird. So I got my, as you guys know, I got my visa and jumped on a plane, all in the same day. So my host family didn't really have time to prepare for me coming. I didn't really have time to prepare for me arriving. My host parents were actually going away on the weekend. In hindsight, I wish I'd waited a week. I wish I'd waited until the next, because my host family said arrive on the Thursday, so you have the Friday off, then the weekend to relax, and then you start on the Monday. And so I wish I'd done it the next week, because my host parents were away and I was here with my host mum's parents, and it was all a bit intense, and I wish that I'd waited a little bit. So because like I said earlier, yeah, maybe in the last video, I started work on my first day of work. My host mum left at 7:20, and I didn't really have an idea what was going on. So I wish I'd waited a little bit longer and then taken it slowly and taken the weekend to observe my host family together. So definitely just take in how they deal with certain behaviours, take in how they deal with dinner time and bath time and bedtime and lunchtime and breakfast time, all that kind of stuff. And just, it's okay to sit in the corner and watch. They're not going to hate you for it. They're going to think, oh, she's, you know, oh, I hope they don't hate you for it, but, you know, they'll thank you for taking the same action as they do. So definitely, yeah, they're not gonna hate you for it. So that's kind of my tips. Just ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I know that I was, and I'm getting better now at being like, I don't know what that means. Or the girls went back to school on Thursday, and I said, oh, do they have any after school clubs and stuff like that? So you just need to ask instead of sitting going, oh, I don't know about that. Oh, I don't. Like things like I can't remember how to do this, or what time is pick up, or whatever. And one thing that I always do, I started doing more actually, is sending my husband photos. They're gonna want to see their kids throughout the day, so sometimes I've been doing it more recently, but I'll send them a photo. Like we went to the movies the other day, and the younger one took a photo of like in the poster stand thing of the movie we went to see, so I sent it to my host mum. And on the last day of term, I sent my host mum a photo of the girls on their scooters with their ice creams on the way home. So I think that keeping in contact with them throughout the day is really important as well, to know that their kids are happy and safe and you're happy, and then they get to see their kids and stuff like that. So yeah, that was a bit of a tangent, wasn't it? But yeah, ask questions, give yourself time, observe. I think that's my tips. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did. Let me know what you're thinking of my au pair series. I need more ideas. Let me know. Oh, I didn't trigger you, Siri. Let me know what you want to see from me. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in my next one. My leg is numb. Bye!